Good morning, my tubies. It's me, Sheila True Love. It is 5 o'clock in the morning. This is when I usually, anyway. What? I was just laying here thinking about a conversation that I had with Jermaine. I told you this was a new person who I met, and I still hang out with Michael too because he's a nice guy. Just not for me. And I was talking to them, and they was telling me how you have so many females who are complaining that they can't find any good men, but yet it seems that all women today want is a bunch of thugs. And I had to clear that up and let them know that's not true. But when you have a percentage of like 97% of the males that are out here, they're thugs, they're grimy, they're underhanded, they are cheaters. So many of the males today, instead of being great leaders like they're supposed to be, they're drug addicts, they're smoking crack, crystal meth, dope, or strung out on heroin. You have a huge percentage of those type of men, and there's hardly boys out here. There's a lot of boys out here now. It's not that women choose these type of men because that's what they want. You know, women have a biological clock. Men don't. They can have children well into their 80s, 90s. Their kids will probably be very unhealthy. Just because you could do something don't mean that you should. Because that's where we have a lot of this bipolar and a lot of this dwarfism and schizophrenia and all these other things, because the men, their sperm was not quality sperm. You know, you try to have a child with a man before he hits 40, you know, and definitely before he hits 50, or you don't know what you're going to get. But my point was, you know, like me, I had ended up with some pretty no good guys. Because at the time when I was ready for a relationship, looking for someone, the only things that were available, the only thing that was an option at the time was the ones that I picked. Because the good men, they were either married or they had girlfriends or they were in relationships already. So what was available to me, it was the garbage. So what I figured is that someone work with that. But little did I know, that's a bad idea. That's a whole idea. Because you can't change anyone, especially someone who does not want to change. So forget about going for a man with potential, and either you find yourself a good man, because if you settle, then you're going to get what you settled for. And don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. But I just wanted to make it clear, and when I was talking to Jermaine, no, it's not that women want bums or they want these thugs or these clowns with their pants hanging all off. Personally, I don't understand how women could end up with those guys walking around with their pants hanging all off their behind. They look all crusty and dusty. You know that they don't practice good hygiene. You could just look at them. They look like they smell. But the point I'm making is it's not that that's what women, that's what's there. There's an abundance of that, and hardly any men. So women, I mean, they get tired of being alone, so they begin to settle. But if they know, like I know, honey, if you can't find what you want, then stay single. Become a part of the sisterhood. You know what I mean? You could go to your Play Store and get the Marco Polo app. Put my phone number in your contact list. And then go back to your Marco Polo. Send me an invite and I will accept it. And then you'll become a part of the Marco Polo with me. And then I will introduce you to the group of women who are in the women's group. So you have support. You have women to talk to. You have someone who's going to help pull you through. Like when you feel lonely. You get up in the morning, you put your Marco Polo on, you're instantly connected to your friends. Talking while you're washing up or having your coffee or making your breakfast. You don't have to be alone anymore. You don't have to settle anymore. This is 2018, not 1918. We have more options now. when it comes to having to put up with all of this unnecessary abuse and disrespect. I just wanted to share that with you. So when you see my fan, my ceiling fan, you know that I'm in a pensive state of mind as I lie here in my bed, and I thought I'd share these thoughts with my tubies and my empaths. No, we do not have to settle for these narcissistic, abusive, mental patients. This is Sheila Truelove, wishing you a wonderful day. May it be sunshine and rainbows. I love you, darlings. Until next time, goodbye.